a camera now. I got a shiny new Logitech C920 for my little bag, so that's fun. I'll certainly use it for intros and outros, and in non-narrative games when I stream those. But I'm not sure how much I'm going to be using the camera while I'm actually actively running Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Yeah, I was afraid of that. Hang on. The background music bit. Let's see, minus 6 dB. There we go. Okay, hopefully that's better now. You'll have to tell me I'm not running the monitor, because hearing yourself talk is really disconcerting. Okay. Well, so I'm probably not going to use the camera much while I'm actively running Odyssey. That way I can have clean shots without me or the overlay for recap videos. So, if this is the first time you've joined us, welcome. Otherwise, welcome back. If you haven't already, don't forget to follow the channel, and feel free to say hi in the chat. We don't bite. So tonight, we're going to start off cult hunting in Kythera, the birthplace of Aphrodite, the goddess of love. Depending upon how much time that eats up, we'll head up to the Hephaestos Islands of Lemnos and Thassos, and start another story arc there. Okay. So, as you can see, there's a cultist on Kythera. And we didn't actually kill that guy. Or them. There it is. There's a leopard that got loose. Yeah, I think the guards were kind of asleep at the wheel there.
Weaklings! You cannot stop us! You are a gift from the goddess herself. And by the fates, she chose well.
You're making me blush, stranger.
And I could do so much more.
I'm not sure about all of that, but you can definitely fight.
I may be a priestess of love, but I also bite. I always bite.
One has to be bold to attack a priestess. You must be important.
I am Dione, a simple acolyte born to serve Aphrodite. These thugs are dogs of the cult of Cosmos, and this has not been the first attempt on my life.
The cult? Tell me all that you know. Now.
Not here. We'll be safer in the city. Escort me?
Let's go. You can tell me everything you know about the cult when we arrive.
Fucking bandits! I'll cut you all down!
Dramatic Sparta kick. There's no kill like overkill. Well, she is the priestess of the goddess of love. So it would honestly be kind of surprising if she wasn't.
Will you just move? Move or I'll run you over.
I'm safe here. The cult of Cosmos would never strike inside the city.
Good. Tell me more about them.
Right now. At least let me catch my breath. And take a good long look at your beautiful self.
Enough idle chatter. Tell me what you know about the cult.
If you insist. We've always kept tabs on the cult, and lately they've gotten bolder. By the fates, they've driven my sister, the High Priestess, to lock herself in her chambers.
A cult leader must be involved if they're trying to kill such a public figure.
We're not dealing with the usual rats. My sister wants me to secure Kithra from the cult, and sniff out the cultists behind her troubles.
That could work. Your sister sounds smart.
The plan isn't that praiseworthy. I was nearly killed.
Unfortunate, but her plan is still good.
Then help us secure Kithra and root out the enemy. By the fates, you've seen what can happen. I can't do this on my own.
Secure Kithira? I don't work for free.
A mystios indeed. The cult has plans for the Greek world. And with my ways, I know what they will do next and where they plan to do it. I imagine this information would be useful to you. Or if that isn't enough to satisfy you, I will.
Well, it has been a while since I've...
Communed with the gods. And don't worry. Vrachmi will also be given for your services.
You drive a hard bargain. So what do you need me to do?
Just 3 simple tasks. First, my associate by the harbor needs help. Pay him a visit.
What else?
My sister believes she has leads on a traitor within our ranks. If that's true, she'll need your help. Look for her in the temple. And lastly, poisoned blades are a priestess's weapon of choice. But some bandits sacked our apothecaries and have taken refuge in the Mycenaean ruins.
Well, if it's not the cult, it's Malakis bandits.
Retrieve our poison vials. They will come in handy when fighting against the cult.
This associate of yours, where is he?
Ask for the harbor master at the tavern in Scandia Harbor. He'll be the obnoxious drunk.
The temple. Where is it?
It's on Aphrodite's watch, up the hill. You'll find the High Priestess there, hiding in her chambers.
How will I get to these ruins?
The Mycenaean ruins are to the south of the city, north of Scandia Bay. The poison vials should be in a bag. It'll probably be in a chest in the ruins. Be very careful with it.
I'll do what I can, for you and Kithira.
Thank you, Miss Dios. Perhaps, when all this is over, we could unwind together.
Priorities, Dione. I'll see you later.
Okay, so we've got some new quests then. Let's see. Well, let's go talk to the High Priestess. the only way to travel. Much faster than just walking.
High Priestess! Open up!
So you can kill me? Who sent you?
The Oni sent me. I'm a friend.
What did that idiot girl send a Mystios for? I gave her orders to follow, not to delegate.
She says you think there is a traitor in your midst.
You can't trust anyone these days. What do you want with the cult?
They have wronged my family, and it's only right they pay for it. I'll have justice.
Family is indeed a powerful motivator.
The Cult of Cosmos have much to answer for, and they will answer to me.
Perhaps you will be of use to me after all. I sent one of my handmaidens to spy on some of our own, and...
She hasn't returned.
Indeed. Except I couldn't care less about her. It's the information she uncovered I desire. Retrieve it for me.
Your dislike for your sister is obvious. What happened between you two?
I'm the firstborn, and with that comes certain privileges and responsibilities. My sister is a vindictive, jealous creature. She undermines my authority constantly. Clearly she thinks she'd make the better High Priestess.
I see.
But she is my sister, and I do love her. I just wish she wasn't a jealous little fool.
Where should I start looking for her?
I sent her to the outskirts of Kithira. I recall there being a farm in that area. She might have taken refuge there.
That's where I'll start then.
Yeah, we don't need to ask that again.
I'll get you the information your handmaiden found.
Good, I'll make it worth your while. Now go quickly. She was last seen east of Pilgrim Hill.
Excuse me. Yeah, so Cassandra's horse is named Phobos, which is the ancient Greek word for fear. And so having a slightly underworld-looking horse seemed appropriate to me.
Found her. Not many places for a handmaiden to hide in the outskirts of the city. This must be it.
Well, it's the right place. They're cultists. And a dead handmaiden.
Shit! Let me live!
Do not trust the fates. It's addressed to the High Priestess. She needs to know about this. Go on! Yeah!
So, in ancient Greek theology, you have the various and sundry gods who were powerful but not omnipotent. And one of the the thing that bound the gods that they could do nothing about were the fates.
Well, what of my handmaiden?
She was murdered. It might have something to do with this note. It says, "Don't trust the fates."
That's it?
The rest of the papyrus is stained with blood.
That makes no sense.
She protected it with her life. It wasn't for nothing.
Now we will never know for sure if there is a traitor in our ranks. But I cannot rule out the possibility. Our situation is dire. Work with the Oni. Secure Kithira for us, Mistios.
On to the harbor master.
I take it you're the harbor master?
I told you. I'll pay when I get paid.
The Oni sent me. She said you needed help.
The Oni? Wait. Who are you?
I'm just helping her out. She has some information I want.
Liar! I bet you want her more than you want information, don't you?
Just tell me what needs to be done.
Huh? You think you can do better than I have?
As a matter of fact, I do.
Fine. You want to prove yourself to Thione, right? The military has been a real pain in the ass lately. They've captured some mercenaries who are of interest to her at the fortified warehouse. She needs you to free them.
I'll see to it. But it's going to cost you.
If you make it back alive, I'll fatten your pockets with drachmi myself.
Deal. But first, I have some questions. Freeing prisoners sounds treasonous. Why would she want to do that?
In her paranoia, the High Priestess has ordered anyone suspicious to be detained. But these prisoners were mercenaries, minding their own business.
A mercenary's business is rarely their own.
Still, Thione wants them to help fight against her enemies.
And let me guess, the only ones she can trust are those who can be bought with Rahmi.
Exactly. Of course she trusts me too.
Is the only someone special to you?
I'm her lover, and I'll be the one to help get rid of her enemies. I promised that in exchange. Why am I telling you any of this? I don't care what you think your relationship with her is. She's just using you. I'm her true love.
Right. You keep telling yourself that. I've got enough to go on. You better get my drachmi ready.
Come back when you're done. If you make it out of the camp alive.
Stay hidden if I don't want to fight. There he is. He's over there. Found him.
Okay, where's the way out of this? Ah, there we go. Okay, so much for stealth. Not my most successful sneak.
Come here. Now.
I'm blocking. Why is always irritating when I tell the game to do something and it doesn't.
Found her! Got hands on your side, but not for long. I thought I was dead.
Well, looks like we killed all of the ones that knew we were around.
My thanks. They'll execute me. I did nothing wrong. I can never repay you.
Well, mission accomplished, if not necessarily gracefully.
I freed the prisoners at the military camp.
There were 3 of them. Did you get them all?
Yes, 3 of them, in all their bold and glory.
I guess you're more useful than you look. In that case, the Oni needs one more task fulfilled. A man needs to die.
I'm listening.
The Oni's enemies have forces on Hydra Atoll. They're going to use it as a staging area to launch attacks on Kythera. You need to exterminate these pests.
I will wipe the enemy off the face of that island.
Your humility is moving, Mystios. But I wouldn't underestimate them.
No. It's you who underestimates me.
Enough pointless chatter. She needs you to take out the captain there. His men should disperse after that, but still leave none alive. Will you do it?
So, kill the captain so that the men disperse, but then wipe them out? He makes a lot of sense.
Consider it done. What more can you tell me?
What more could you possibly need? Just kill the man.
Any idea where I can find the captain?
That rat should be somewhere around the shipwreck off the north coast of Hydra Atoll. I led a small party that managed to maroon his ship. But we couldn't finish the job. He and his men will be on their guard.
What is the quickest way to Hydra Atoll?
Sail south from the southern tip of Kythera until you come across a shipwreck.
Tell me what you know about the cult.
What cult?
Isn't the captain a cultist?
He could be a Malaka's god for all I care. The Oni says he wants to destroy her for rejecting him. That the only way for us to be together is if I remove him from the picture. Aren't you here for the same reason? To win her over.
I'm here to dismantle the cult of Cosmos. I have no time or interest in the priestess.
You can't fool me with your cult bullshit. No one can resist the Oni's charm. And no one would ever call themselves that. Malaka's cult of Cosmos.
Whatever. That's all I need to know.
We'll send a fat amount of wrack meat to your ship when you're done.
Excellent.
Go! Get out of here! And don't you go talking to Theoni anymore!
Or what?
Or I'll... just go!
So, he is having us go after the captain nominally, because that would be removing a romantic rival. What happens if Cassandra's a romantic rival and decides to remove him? Not the brightest bulb in the box. Or candle in the room, I suppose. So, the Mycenaean ruins.
I see it.
You know, since it's on the way, since we're going to be going down over there.
These look like the ruins the Oni spoke about. Best be on my guard.
I did it!
timing right, it is possible to block an arrow in this game. I have done this maybe 3 times, and I have, like, how many hours do I have in this game? 769 hours in this game.
Thank you for saving me. Poison. Coward's weapon. Leonie will want this back.
Might as well do a dramatic landing.
I see him.
Okay, well, if I play my cards right, 1 rush assassination will be sufficient.
Don't think I'm meant to be out this far.
No, I think you're exactly meant to be out this far. That is why they put the boat there. So normally Rush Assassinate, when it's fully leveled up, can only go after 4 enemies. But with this particular weapon, the ability, Rush Assassinate, changed to 1 more. So if I do this right, I should be able to take the entire camp down.
Just die!
These don't look like cult members. Probably just well-paid mercenaries.
Well, might as well go investigate this cave over here while we're down here. Do a little spelunking. So very convenient that there are bioluminescent jellyfish in the cave. we'll save time by just fast traveling back. So how are people tonight? Oh, those, yeah, sinus headaches suck.
I've freed your mercenaries and dealt with the captain as you desired.
That's good news. You've dealt a heavy blow to the cult's forces. You're getting sexier by the minute. Anything else?
Your sister sends her regards.
Did you find out anything about this traitor?
Your sister has definite proof of a traitor.
What? That can't be. Who is it? You must tell me or I won't know who to trust.
We don't know yet. But your sister is looking into it.
I see. I too shall take my own precautions. A visit to see her might be in order. Thank you, Miss Theos. Is there something else?
Here's your apothecary's bag.
With this, we can make sure all our priestesses are armed for battle. Excellent work, Miss Theos.
I've done what you asked. What now?
My scouts will meet us at my villa. They'll fill us in on what they've discovered, thanks to your efforts. I have something else to attend to, but if I get there and we have some time on our hands, by the fates, we'll have some fun.
You'd better hurry. I'll see you at the villa.
I will.
We've been expecting you. Please follow me. She's instructed me to take good care of you before she arrives. Your shoulders must be aching. I'm sure I can help loosen you up before Dione arrives.
Wait, multiple quests? What are the other quests? Ah. I guess that's it then.
You look like you're ready to go.
Securing Kithira can wait.
Good, because I can't. By the fates!
Did she leave already?
Yes, quite a while ago, in fact.
Dione said something about the scouts and their report. Where are they?
Dione is done with you.
Malaka!
That's enough.
Hey, I recognize those guys. Didn't I free them?
Priestess, we finished the job. Inicios, now die!
Cultists actually give a pretty good fight when they go after you. So don't trust the fates. Who could possibly have guessed that the priestess who keeps saying by the fates can't be trusted?
You! What's going on?
I was just doing as I was told. Theoni told me to take you to the garden. Please don't kill me!
Why did they attack me? I freed these men myself.
Theoni played you like she did the High Priestess. The captain you killed was a leader for her sister's reinforcements. And the poison was to be used against you if you proved too dangerous.
I'll show that snake exactly how dangerous I am. Why is Theoni doing this to her own people?
Theoni hates her sister. She's been second best all her life.
So she joined the cult to take power?
I never expected her to take it this far.
I'm going to kill this traitor.
She's on her way to kill the High Priestess at the altar, north of the temple. You'll have to hurry.
The altar? Good. Aphrodite will have a sacrifice tonight.
Do you trust the face you see in your reflection? I don't.
Well, off we go. Guys, I'm trying to help you. You're welcome for killing the predators that were coming in it. No good deed goes unpunished.
Theoni, where is she?
She has the High Priestess, by the altar of Aphrodite.
She can't get away now!
Identical twins? Don't move, or I'll cut you both down! I can't believe you're twins.
She's always been jealous of my success, mercenary. Living in my shadow has finally broken her. Kill her now! Lived in my shadow! I loved you, Theoni. I never wanted to be your superior. Misthios, you must kill her before she lets the cult take over Kithira. It pains me, but it must be done. You wouldn't feel a thing, you monster. I'm not sure you ever have.
The High Priestess will know what was in the note from her handmaiden.
Do not trust the Fates! How could you possibly know that? Her end must have been so tragic she renounced the Fates. The poor girl, it was all my fault. I sent her to spy on you, and you had her killed when she threatened to expose you. Don't listen to her lies. I am the High Priestess.
What if I let you settle this yourself?
Walk away and you'll have more blood on your hands. Theoni will surely slay me. Snake! She knows I am the one who will perish. If you do nothing, the fall of Kithira will be all your fault.
I could just kill you both. Maybe I should.
Kill us both? You truly think they care which one of us lives or dies? She speaks true. By the Fates, with both of us dead, the cult will simply send their own High Priestess to fill the void. You would know what the cult would do, wouldn't you, Snake?
Enough!
Slay Theoni where she stands! Do the right thing, Misthios. Slay Theoni!
Shut up! You. I see right through you, Theoni. It's over.
By the Fates, I'll kill you both!
Well, that was a one-sided fight.
You deserve that. And worse. Your cult leader has been sniffed out, High Priestess.
My own sister.
Ugh, siblings.
I hated her. But I loved her too.
I know how that feels.
You've secured Kithira for me, Misthios. Now, about the cult of Cosmos.
Good thing I killed the right priestess.
Indeed. As High Priestess, it is my duty to call out to the wayward and return them to Aphrodite's bosom. And if you've ever been to Pefka and met its inhabitants, you'll see why divine intervention is their only salvation.
I've never been.
Lucky you. One of my priestesses was sent there and came back rattled. She spoke of a man, Melite.
What about him?
The people living in Pefka are terrified of him. He runs some shady operations, but what exactly I can't be sure. Maybe this will be of help.
Thank you, High Priestess.
Now, if you'll excuse me, it is time to rebuild. Here.
So, that will take us down to Pefka to investigate, but I'm not planning on doing that this evening. I'm thinking go and work on that on next stream on Friday. Because there's a whole pile of side quests down there, and I don't remember. Go back and check it out. Or at the very least I can glance at the name for it and see. Let's see. Yes, that's the one. Okay, yeah, we can definitely do that. That won't take too long. But first I'm gonna break a couple things down. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay, so back to Idiot Hunt. It's a fun little one. So, a friendly reminder, if you are watching and haven't followed the channel yet, you should totally do that.
Oh, Mistios, my husband! What's wrong with him?
He's an idiot.
That's one problem I can't solve.
He's a fisherman who thought he could make better drachmi hunting lynx. Spent everything we had on a bow. I haven't seen him in 3 days. Please, Mistios, will you find my idiot?
Not only will I find your idiot, I'll bring him home.
Thank you. He was last seen west of Scandia Harbor. Please, hurry.
So he's an idiot, but he's a good huntsman?
He struggled with fish, Mistios. Tiny, toothless fish. And now the fool is hunting lynx.
You said your husband headed...
The biggest lynx live in the caves near the ruins. Knowing my idiot, that's where he'd go.
How much is your husband worth to you?
You can keep his bow. It was the talk of the Ahura before he bought it. Then I'll make sure he never uses it again.
He's been gone a while. I should get going.
You'll find him. I know it.
How?
Because you're not an idiot.
Fun little quest. distinctly like some lynxes battling a lion or two. Let's see.
Let's go, Phobos. Lynx, I see him.
I can hear you. Please. There's so much blood. Help! Ow! 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 Happy thoughts. How much blood can a man lose? I'm getting tired.
Well, that was graceful.
Missed your idiot?
My love, you're alive. So, are we having lynx for dinner?
Enough about the links.
I'm happy to see you reunited. Wonderful. I'll leave you to, here.
As I said, fun little quest. Now, I don't know if I've fought lynx close up at all in the stream, but they are a pain to deal with because they have an annoying habit of leaping onto your back and just piggyback ride style and just holding on. While others wail on you. Which is why I elected to fight them with my bow. You know, if you can hit the enemy and the enemy can't hit you, some of you might know this, but this is one of the reasons why I'm always befuddled by a preference for melee weapons in games where you fight zombies, you know. Shoot it! every tool. For any given tool, there's a right job and jobs where you just shouldn't be using it. Though I suppose your mileage may vary there, but to each their own.
In position for sailing!
The commander is taking the helm!
Ship your oars! Start rowing! We're moving now! Sailing speed!
Let's see.
I think I heard that one too many times. What about a song? Sing something else. Change it up, lad.
Just keep scrolling through the sea
Give us another
shanties.
song. One fit for Apollo.
I think this one is probably my favorite.
Rowers! To your oars! Ready sails for docking!
Assos, it's been so long since I've seen my nephew Miles. I bet he's grown quite a bit.
So, Barnabas is a popular character. This quest line involves him. Yes, I will talk to you in just a minute. I am synchronizing first.
Mystios! And that looks like Varnavas' ship.
In fact, it...
Ah! That ship belongs to the Eagle Bearer now. Legendary Mystios, famed across the Greek world. I am just her humble servant.
Varnavas! You're back!
In the flesh, a little older, but not a bit wiser.
Miko sent me here to wait for your return. It's about Nileas.
Here we go! What has my nephew gotten himself into this time?
I think the trouble is real, Varnavas. You should go to him. Mikos told me not to return without help, and I mean not to.
I need to think. But one thing, I know my nephew. Ah, yes, he's fine. That much is certain. I'll be on the ship.
And you, Mystios? I need someone to go see about Nileas.
Why doesn't Varnavas think something is wrong with his nephew?
It's just, Nileas was a legendary nuisance growing up. He lied, he cheated, he brawled and broke things.
Some of us grow out of that.
Well, now Nileas is a serious athlete, training to be an Olympic champion. And what's more, he's family to Varnavas.
That is important. I'll help Varnavas' nephew however I can.
Nileas lives with his caretaker Mikos. Their house is just up the hill north of here.
Ella.
So nice to just be able to whistle up a horse when you're on an island on the entirely other side from where you last whistled up your horse?
The amount of times this boy has been too sick to work, only to hear, not 2 hours later, he's in the fields with his friends! By Zeus!
He's grown since you've been...
He's faking it, Mikos! I've seen this routine before! Gods! Grant me Penelope's patience!
It's not just Nileas. There have been others. All promising young athletes turning up sick or missing. Something's not right in Thassos.
What goes on across Thassos is not my concern. But I know my nephew. Oh, yes. He practically worships at the altar of Ergia. A devotee of sloth and idleness he is.
Help me talk sense into him, Misthios.
Maybe you should be a bit easier on your nephew this time. He really does seem sick.
You're right. I guess I didn't want it to be true. He's not a boy anymore. I can see that.
He may be grown, but he still needs help.
There's only one way I know how. Let me know if there is any change in his condition. I'll be at the ship making offerings to Asclepius.
Give Varnava some time.
But our time may run out. I have more leads to follow up on. But with Nileas like this, I can't leave his side. Maybe you could help me.
Barnabas is like family to me. I want to do anything I can to help Nileas.
Thank you. You know, it's not often a beautiful and capable Misthios comes to this house.
They may have brought Nileas sickness, but the fates have brought us together.
I'd hate to get sick someday and think of all the fun I didn't have.
But first, there are those leads you mentioned?
Well, someone at the Champions Gymnasium must know something. Aitis was the last one to be with Nileas when he was well.
They were friends.
They were. If he doesn't know anything, you could talk to the doctor at the quarry.
If he's the local doctor, he's bound to know something. What more can you tell me about this gymnasium? You say other athletes have disappeared?
Many, yes. A lot of the athletes came here to train from elsewhere across the Greek world. So when they disappear, people think they maybe just went home.
A convenient story if something bad were happening to them.
Exactly.
I'd like to have a word with that doctor at the quarry.
The Aliki quarry is at the southern point of Thassos. The doctor there is mixed up with the training athletes and the workers.
Sounds like a strange connection.
Yes, until you realize half of the workers are athletes who have given up on their training. Something's happened to them, and that doctor is the only connection I see.
The last person to see Nileas before he got sick was Aiti? Where can I find him?
He's an aspiring athlete too, but nowhere near as talented as Nileas. He trains alone on the outskirts of a vineyard of glory. You're sure to find him there.
I'll follow up on these leads and check back when I know what's going on.
Thank you, Misthios. And feel free to check back anytime.
Well, this could be interesting, trying to get around. So, one other thing that we're going to do while we're up here, and this is the reason why I figured we'd chase this quest, or series of quests, rather than going down to Pefka, is, let's see, where the statue that we need to go after is right up in here. Conveniently, near where we're going to be running around anyway. So, you'll recall that when we were down winning the Olympics for Sparta, we met...
Ready to sail!
Where to now, Commander?
We met, Phidias.
He can't be as bad as you're making him sound. Oh, that is better.
Out of sight, out of mind. Just smooth sailing ahead.
So we met Phidias, who had a Scitale, which had a message that needed
There's the quarry. I should find the Dr. Mikos mentioned.
needed us to find symbols on 3 different statues, one down in Kithra, one the statue of Poseidon, both of which we've already done, and then one of an athlete here in Thassos. When we get those, then we can hop back over to
These workers
Phidias.
should know where to find the doctor. It's no Mount Pentelicos, but this marble is impressive.
No, we need the doctor.
Go away! You're not the doctor!
I don't know anything. Don't ask me anything.
What?
No, no. Please leave. We don't want any bother.
I don't want any trouble. I just want some answers.
To what? Questions?
Your friend looks hurt.
He's very sick. Mind fog took over. We need the doctor.
I was told I would find the doctor here.
The doctor is gone. He's been captured.
Captured.
Sorry. Words are tough. My memory, my mind is a fog. Most days. Soon I might become like him if the doctor doesn't return. Soon, some men took the doctor away towards the mines, north of here. He's been gone for a long time.
Did something happen to you? Something that brought you to the quarry?
I don't remember. I just know that the doctor saved us and cares for us here. But without the doctor making the medicine, it's hard for us to get better on our own.
Tell me about the doctor.
He's a good man. He makes the medicine and cures us from our sickness.
You're cured.
The doctor says it takes time, which is why we need him back soon.
I'll look for him.
Bring him back, please. They brought him north, towards the mines.
Hey, step away from him, Misthios.
This doesn't concern you.
We'll see about that.
Wasn't looking for trouble, but it looks like trouble found us. Yeah, the animation gets screwy if you wind up having a break in where the positioning is. Well, that's not the silver mine.
The doctor should be there. There are more of these workers than I thought. And some are sick, like Nileas. They'll keep a sharp watch here.
Yeah, that looked like it hurt.
With this much silver, they'd rival the Villian League's riches. I think I'll find more than silver in here.
And just as they let their guard down, too.
Get me out of here quickly!
You, hey, please, let me out, please!
Follow me! I know there's secret exit up here. Finally, I'm free. I knew they couldn't hold me for long.
No thanks needed.
Yes, yes! Many thanks for saving me. But I must get back. My pets are waiting for me. Did they send you?
Not sure what pets you're talking about.
No, no, my pets are not animals. They speak, although a little slowly.
You're referring to the workers at the quarry.
Yes, yes, my pets. I care for them, feed them my medicine, and in turn, they help me with my research. I have a real bond with my pets. You look strong. Yes, yes. I can never have enough pets. You could join my family? It'll be a significant contribution to my research.
I won't be your test subject.
How about post-mortem arrangements?
No.
A great loss for research advancement. The medicine I make is quite delicious, you know.
Tell me about this medicine.
Ah, the medicine. I feed it to my pets when my special tonic produces, side effects. Sometimes it's too strong.
Side effects? Like forgotten memories?
Oh, yes, you know it. My pets, it's my fault, yes.
Yet, you still feed them the tonic.
I had no choice. I was forced to do it. But I will right my wrongs. I always right my wrongs, yes.
Your pets must have a history.
I don't know and I don't need to know. I just know that I was made to feed them my tonic in a strange cave similar to this one. If it fails, I get to keep my pets and care for them.
This tonic must be special.
Yes, it makes my pets so strong. But like I said, the side effects can be rather dire. It was perhaps a miscalculation on my part. My poor pets.
The people who captured you, who were they?
It was that fellow with the eye patch. He was taking orders from this other bald man. They wanted my tonic and forced me to create more.
Malaka!
I had no choice. They threatened to kill my pets.
Then they caged you.
Well, they refused to let me return to my pets, so I poisoned a few of them. Yes. No one can keep me away from my pets. Yes.
I need the medicine you mentioned. Give it to me.
What? Whatever for. I'm not obliged to. I will do no such thing. No.
Then you're useless to me. I should end your life and misdeeds here.
No violence needed. I'll do as you say. I'm afraid it'll take time to make. Yes. First, get rid of those Malakas who kept me away from my pets. They're at the fortress just on the road.
I'll get rid of them. I expect the medicine when I return.
Yes. It'll take time for me to gather the ingredients. You might want to look around Thasos City first. I heard that strange things are happening there. Yes.
The medicine could be helpful to Nileas. First, I should deal with the doctor's captors. There he is.
Yeah, so that, doctor
There he is.
piece of work. That could have been bad.
There we are.
Out of my way!
Just a few troops, That looked like it hurt. Even if it didn't do any damage, that really looked painful.
We need more of that tonic. What is the commander doing?
He's trying to get it up into making.
Not fast enough. We need more.
supplies to deal with the bounty hunter. Go away. That guy's, kinda dumb.
They won't bother the doctor. That's taken care of. Now, the doctor mentioned strange things happening in the city. I should look around.
Just go strolling right out the front door. And it looks to me like we're not going to get all the way through this story arc tonight, just from what I remember of how long it takes. So we will wrap a lot of it on Friday. And as a reminder, folks, if you've not remembered to follow the channel, just click the little button. And it'll be all good.
Better stay hidden.
Yeah, don't need to. irritate the tax folks.
So this is meant to be the mighty champion Theyenis, preserved for all time, sitting on his ass. That's the last one. Time to head back to Olivia and Phidias to find out what all this means.
So we'll put the doctor-related quest on hold for just a moment and go find out what that message with Phidias's Scatali was all about. Everyone watching live knows what I'm talking about, yeah? I mean, I know you do. I remember you being here when we were doing it the first time. Well, if any of you folks don't know, speak up in a hurry, because we're almost there.
Phidias, I should have never doubted that you were in danger.
Κακόνεστη. Κάκιστον εστί.
Here it is, the Skitali. Now I can decode the messages. I will avenge you, Phidias. Rest assured of that.
So, the reason that I have been doing this in the order that I am is because this is the location where we're going to find the secret room that's being talked about. And the quest line with the doctor conveniently winds up taking us there as well. So there is a method to my madness. At least in this case. Now, if I remember right from when I was reading about him, Phidias technically actually died considerably earlier than the game portrays. I believe he died in 430 BCE, which specifically he died before the Plague of Athens, and under undocumented circumstances. He really was charged with misuse of funds and impiety. So, in the context of the game,
stay out of sight.
You would wind up at the Olympics as part of your quest line with the Kings of Sparta, which to get to, you have to have found Myrrine. And in order to have found Myrrine, you had to have gone to Athens to talk to Aspasia, and that's when the plague is. So, a little bit out of order, but, you know, dramatic license.
Something seems to be going on over there.
Back. Don't make me punch you.
You wouldn't punch a little girl!
But we can kick you! Don't come here again!
Idiot! I'll be back. You can't keep me away forever. I'll find a way in. You look strong enough. Can you help me?
Depends on what you need.
Information. My brother Solon has been missing for weeks. No one listens. They say he ran away. But he wouldn't leave me alone. He wouldn't. He knows I hate being by myself. Anyway, he was last seen training at this school. I'm sure it has something to do with his disappearance. Please, can you help me find out what happened to him?
I'll see what I can find out.
You're nicer than you look. Thank you.
Don't thank me just yet. My help doesn't come cheap.
What? You would demand drachmi from a child?
I guess we can work something out.
I don't have much, but I'll repay you with whatever I have.
That will do.
I think the trainers might know more about my brother's disappearance. But be careful. Rumor has it he can take out a chimera with his bare fists. Or was it that he looks like a chimera with bare fists? In any case, I'd take caution not to look for a fight.
I don't look for fights. They usually find me. Why are there so many young athletes training at this school?
You've never heard of this place? This school is what Thassos is known for. It was founded by Theogenes, the famous Olympian. Many others, like my brother, train here in hopes of becoming the next Olympic champion.
Your brother must have been gone for a long time.
Weeks. It's been weeks. He would never leave me alone for so long. He used to boast about future Olympic victories and adventures. He always said he'd make me the proudest sister in all the Greek world. But how can he do that when he's not even here?
I'll find out what happened to your brother.
Please hurry. It's been too quiet around here without him.
Looks like Mikos was right. There is something going on here. I'll get to the bottom of this.
Look at how weak he is.
Ephimos. That name seems familiar somehow.
If you've come to enroll in my school, I'm afraid you're at least 10 years too late.
Shame. You must be the one training these athletes.
Have you not heard of me? I am Euthymos, Master Olympic Trainer. Under my charge, my student sees victories as easily as Theaganasses sees the bronze statue of Thassos. Everyone has heard of me.
Who? I've never heard your name before today.
Then you must be quite deaf.
I've heard other things, though. In particular, that students of yours have gone missing.
Missing? Nonsense! My students are champions! They fly towards adventure all the time! Under my wing, they will soar to great heights, like a hot-blooded Pegasus.
Do you remember a former student named Solon?
You think you can storm into my school and demand answers like an impertinent slave? You'll sooner be gutted like one.
I need to know if your school has a connection to the disappearances.
Connection? Ha! Nonsense! This is a place of blood, sweat, and brawn. The only things that vanish here are the weaknesses in heart and body.
How about we put our skills to the test?
I'd rather not waste my time or my skills on the likes of a nobody.
Sounds like you're backing down.
Don't won't work, Misthios.
Hold on, you seem familiar. I recognize you. You're in the Olympics. You're the champion, I'm sure of it.
Yes! You're looking at an Olympic champion!
Get back to your training!
You're amazing! Tell us, what do we need to do to be a true champion?
A true World champion runs daily with the weight of 2 cows slung across the shoulders.
Doesn't sound impressive to me. So, an Olympic champion strolls into my school, steals my thunder, and dares to challenge me? The great Euthymos!
Does the great Euthymos accept this challenge? Or is he too afraid?
Afraid? Ha ha ha! Try sparring with my students first. We'll see if you are as strong as you say you are.
I'd rather not hurt the students. Maybe we could arrange something with Rahmi.
Arrangement can always be made with Rahmi. Donations to the school are always welcome. Your help in the upkeep is appreciated. Now, I hope the healers find the time to tend to you after we're done.
I'll be fine. The same cannot be said for you, however.
My loyal students! This Mystios has the nerve to challenge me! The great Euthymos! At my... our school! This is your last chance, Mystios. It can all end if you simply walk away.
Are you done talking?
Oh, we'll see what you are made of then, hmm? We'll fight like real champions!
Yeah, no webcam at the... I mean... I have a webcam. I'm not using it during the actual playing of the game so that I can get clean bits for recap videos. And I use it for the intro. I'll also use it for the outro. And if I'm getting involved in streaming games that are not quite so narrative-based, then I will certainly be running it.
Challenge me! My mother is harder! Face the true might of my students!
You want to be faster, Mystios?
Holy Master!
Get out of our school!
I try! Show me your loyalty! All right. I yield. You've ruined my reputation. How will my students learn from me now?
You were ruined by pride. I had no part in it.
Fine. You've won. You are worthy. I'll tell you what I know. Keeping a school like this is expensive, but we receive a good lump of drachmi from this rich fellow to keep things running. He visits now and then, stinking of wine, frequently accompanied by strange men.
I assume they're not here to admire the training grounds.
I noticed that they tend to favor my star athletes, the ones who exhibit exemplary skills and performance. They watch them very closely.
Solon was one of them.
Yes. He was one of my top students, along with another boy named Nileas. They were good friends and great athletes. They stopped coming to school soon after the men came. I worry that something has happened to them.
Yet you do nothing, even when you clearly know something isn't right.
This fellow has powerful allies and influence. I've tried to do something, Mistios. I've asked questions and I was told to stop for my own good and the good of the students. As much as I hate to admit, I am powerless.
Strong man like you shouldn't take orders from a drunk fool.
You're right. I've been weak for far too long. Thank you, Mistios. I may still have other strengths to hone.
I heard everything! How can you stand by while your students are being taken? All for drachmi?
How did you get in here? Is she your daughter?
Men like you are the webs. I can't rely on you. I can't rely on anyone. I'm going to save my brother.
Her brother? By Zeus, what have I done?
Solon and others are missing.
No more cowardice.
Maybe Nileas was going to be
I am
next.
the master of this
Nikos
school.
will want to know
I
about
need to
this.
act like one.
The plot thickens. So, it is, by my clock, 8:53. I think we have time to finish this particular quest in the arc, and after that we'll call it. And we'll pick up where we left off on Friday.
I shouldn't have drunk.
Long night?
Way too long. I need to, shake this off and start training so I can defeat Nileos and ride that victory to become the Olympic. Who am I kidding? Maybe I'm just not cut out for this Olympic stuff.
I take it you're Aetis. Nikos sent me. Nileas?
Nileos? What now? Did he break another record?
No, he didn't. He's bound to his bed.
Oh, just another drunken night of celebration then.
Then it must have been quite a night.
Huh?
Nileas has taken ill. Mikos sent me here because you were the last one to see him well.
He was fine when we went to Karpos' house for the usual, dose of hedonism. But I didn't leave the party with him, or see him since.
Something must have happened at the party then.
Look for Karpos at his house on the hill. He probably knows what happened to Nileos. He's a reclusive man, though. You will need to get his attention. I'd say, smashing some of his valuable wine, the stuff that gets me this drunk, would get him to come out and play.
Thank you, Aetis. I'll look into it.
Well, I better get started, or I'll never catch up to Nileos and the rest.
Aetis, you will be an Olympic champion. Believe in yourself.
You're right. I can do this. I've just got to work extra hard. Thank you for believing in me. I'll beat Nileos and all the others.
It'll start with the right attitude.
Olympic champion Aetis! Yeah, that sounds perfect.
This must be Karpos' house. Smell of alcohol is enough to know. That's what I'm looking for.
over here. You know you want some of this.
Neleus' caretaker.
Hey! Don't ignore me, Misthios. Am I... Look who's here!
Mikos, you should be at home taking care of Nileas.
I should be doing a lot of things. But right now, I want to have some fun! You look like you could use a little fun, and I'm plenty of it. So how about it? You and me. Let's have a great time.
I have work to do, Mikos. Work you sent me to do. I'll pass.
But no, we can wait just for a bit. I promise, I won't take long.
Increasingly less interested.
Malaka! No matter. Got space for another? Make a little room.
Yep, that particular line is one of the reasons I picked that.
But it's so good. Maybe more of it will make us stronger?
More of it will make you dead. You've seen the athletes in the armory.
What damage could one more sip cause?
We're supposed to be protecting the wine, not drinking it. Stop!
Cultists. Of course.
Fight me!
Your finger!
Maybe you should have drunk a little less.
What have you done? You murdered the... Oh, no! No, no! The General is going to kill me!
You're with the cult, aren't you? What did you do to Nileas?
No! No, no, no! I'm just a business associate with them. I work for the General.
Tell me what your business is with the General, or I start removing your teeth one by one.
Malaka. Fine. I help the... More like I'm being blackmailed by the cult of Cosmos to deliver them drunk athletes for their army. The good ones fetch more. Good ones like Neleus.
And now, he's very sick.
They do something to the students. It makes them different. How do you think the elite guards can do what they do? Their strength, it's not normal. Not natural.
No matter their strength, it pales in comparison to mine.
I've messed up, Misthios. I couldn't defy them before, but with you on my side, maybe we can turn this around. The cultists always took the drunk students from my docks to a cave along the coast south of here.
Switching sides already. If I hadn't caught you, you'd still be slinking about in the shadows.
They aren't going to forgive what happened to their guards in my house, and my life is worth more to me than Drachmi. My loyalty is not to the cult.
Or Thassos. You're just thinking of yourself, trying to stay alive.
We're all reduced to that when our lives are truly in danger. Save the students for Thassos, Misthios, and cull the cultists while you're at it. That's just good for everybody.
I'll save the students for their own sake, not yours. If anything happens to Nileas, you're a dead man.
I'm sure he'll be fine. Go to the students. They are in the cave, to the south. Follow the coast and you'll see it. Good luck.
Okay, so we're running a little bit into overtime, to wrap this, but hopefully this won't take very long. And just in case people have someplace they need to go, next stream will be on Friday, as usual, at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. From Friday, from 7 until 10. Sorry, distracted.
This looks like the place.
Help us! Please! Where am I?
Yes, free. I won't forget, Mistios.
Not exactly having the best time walking that dude. I mean, seriously.
I hope those hedonistic fiends haven't trashed my place completely.
Mistios! Thanks Zeus! He was going to kill me!
This is your fault. These prisoners, they've had the tonic already.
The doctor must have come by to administer it. Only one of them has had a bad reaction. The other one looks like he still stands a chance.
Then there's still hope for Nileas.
Looks like this was quite a reinforced hideout. The cult are a bigger force to be reckoned with than I took them for.
We were lucky this time. Who can say what happened to the other students?
The cultists need to pay for what they've done. Now is the time to retaliate.
You sound like you have a suggestion.
We need to storm their ancient stronghold, Mistios. With you leading the charge, we'll kill the general of the cult guards. We can deliver them a crashing defeat here that reverberates across the Greek world.
You just want me to get the general off your back for failing him.
Happy coincidence, I guess.
This general, tell me more.
That Malaka strong-armed me into this wholeness. He's the head of the elite cult guards, and rumor has it he beheaded 8 men with one swing of his polearm.
This ancient stronghold, where is it exactly?
It's a massive structure sitting on Lemnos in plain sight. I'm told the best way to reach it is by boat.
At least now I know for sure Nileas doesn't just have a cold. Mikos needs to know about this. This is all your fault. So make sure these students get home safe.
I will.
That's right. I should go back to the doctor for the antidote.
Okay. See, webcam. So, sorry about running a little bit over. I want to thank everyone for joining us this evening. I hope to see you again next time. We're scheduled for Friday evening from 7 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Since this is a social network, don't forget to follow the channel if you haven't already. Streams are archived here on Twitch for 14 days and then permanently over on my YouTube channel. There's a link in the Twitch channel About tab. Good evening, and I'll see you next time.